Hit it, Ben.
Mr. Carisi.
One question, Your Honor. Miss Scott, what color is my tie?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Are you sure? I'm standing right here.
Zoe accused her best friend Scott. She was sexually assaulted by a man. Every time they have sex, Scott asked her to turn off the lights and put on a blindfold. That's why Zoe never doubted it. The person who harmed her was the one she trusted most. But Scotty's lawyer raised objections in court. The two have known each other for over 10 years. They often spent the night together, even in the dark. Logically, she should have been able to recognize the other person.
You've been in the same bed, so you know what her body feels like, smells like, and yet you expect a jury to believe you had no idea it was her, even in the dark with the blindfold on.
This was different. This was sexual.
Did you orgasm during those encounters over the past month?
Things then became more complicated. Scott, in turn, claimed she and Zoe had a sexual relationship during their college years, back when they were in college. A clear implication. This is the attack Zoe was referring to. It was actually voluntary on both sides, because Zoe never brought up that past. The jury began to waver. Zoe's testimony became unreliable. Just when the situation was unfavorable, attorney Theta Carissa came up with a solution. She suddenly turned off the courtroom lights. In the darkness, have someone stand in front of Scott and make her say who it is. Scott was very confident that it was Zoe, but she was wrong. Actually, it was her own husband.
Richard?
You slept with Zoe in college? You cheated on me, and you didn't tell me.
Carissa then pointed out, if Scott even had a husband she'd shared a bed with for over 10 years, you wouldn't recognize him in the dark. Zoe, under the same circumstances, it is entirely reasonable not to recognize the perpetrator. The jury ultimately found Scott guilty of sexual assault. Although Zoe could never forgive this betrayal, she couldn't bear to see her old friend facing severe punishment. At her request, Carissa agreed to apply for probation for Scott.
Listen, I can talk to the judge, and if she agrees to copious amounts of counseling, I could probably get this down to probation. But that has got to be what you really want.